Hi everybody, welcome to our first screencast. What I wanted to do with this screencast today is to review what we're going to be doing today and over the next couple of sessions. Today I want to do a brief review of Google Drive, and then I want to spend some time comparing the services of Google Drive to Dropbox and SkyDrive. Now, there's a great chart that actually Microsoft developed, and you would think it would be biased, but actually it's pretty good. That really does a comparison between SkyDrive, Apple iCloud, Google Drive, and Dropbox. Now, we're not going to be talking about Apple iCloud and today or during this entire course because it's really inferior to the other services, and it's really not set up to do the things that the cloud services of SkyDrive, Google Drive, and Dropbox can actually do. So we're not really going to go ahead and talk about that. One of the things I want to emphasize is that, and we talked about this before in the previous sessions, is free storage. Every one of these cloud services has free storage. The most storage that is offered is Google Drive. Now that may be a misnomer because what you're seeing here as far as 15 gigabytes also includes Gmail and the other services. But still, that's pretty good because I've been using Gmail for years, and I only have a couple of gigabytes of actually storage on there. So I have about at least 12 gigabytes of storage available to me. The next one, as far as free storage is concerned, is SkyDrive with 7 gigabytes, and then followed by Dropbox with only 2 gigabytes. Now, Dropbox has a little neat feature though. Let me see if I can go up here and find Dropbox here. What they have is that if you want to go ahead and refer Dropbox to some of your friends, they have a referral process where you can go ahead and get 500 megabytes of extra storage if you refer a friend. So if you've got 36 friends, you're going to have 16 gigabytes. Of course, they have to accept your invitation to do storage on Dropbox, but that's a nice little feature. You can get a lot of storage for being a very popular person. Let's go back to our SkyDrive purposes here. Now let's go up to file sharing. As far as simple file sharing, all the services have the ability to be able to go ahead and do that. So there's no really advantage on any of the services here. As far as photos is concerned, it's kind of interesting. I've been playing around with SkyDrive and Google Drive and Dropbox for the last 3 or 4 weeks. And as far as online slideshows, Dropbox is pretty good. SkyDrive's okay too. Google Drive, as you can see here, just doesn't seem to have the capability to be able to do the slideshow, and it's actually true. But and we may do this later on in our course, Google Drive probably has still the most superior photo editing and slideshow of either Dropbox or SkyDrive, but you have to sign up to Google, the Google Facebook, which is called Google Plus, and within that they have what you call Picasa, and you can upload your files to Picasa, and they have an absolutely fantastic editing software that's really quite superior to either Dropbox or SkyDrive. But it's a little different in getting actually to it. So let's take a look at another service here. Free note-taking apps for your phone, innocuous. Working together online. Well, this is what I have a problem with some of these services. It says here SkyDrive can work seamlessly with Microsoft Office across PC, Mac, and web. I don't know what I call seamlessly, how they describe seamlessly, but I've tried SkyDrive. It works great with Microsoft products, and it's true as far as Microsoft Excel, Microsoft, basically the Microsoft Office products. They do very well in being able to upload and collaborate and share. Google Drive does terrible. For Microsoft products that are relatively simple, like simple spreadsheets or simple PowerPoint presentations, etc. Google Drive can handle it, but we get anything more complex. Google Drive can't handle it in their browser, and you have to convert it, and you have to do probably fairly substantial editing within the browser to make the Office products readable. Dropbox uh, does has a different process of working collaboratively. It's cumbersome, but I would say that it still deserves a check here because it can do Microsoft Office products. It's just the fact that it's a little bit more cumbersome uh, than um, than Google Drive. But if you have to work with Microsoft products, SkyDrive is probably the one to go to, especially from a collaboration standpoint. Let's take a look at this next one up here. Access files on the go. Um, as far as your devices are concerned, SkyDrive, Google Drive, Dropbox can easily collaborate with most of your devices as far as iPhone and iPad. SkyDrive, obviously, because it's Microsoft is correlated with the Windows Phone, can do work with Windows Phone. The others can't, but I don't think you have to worry about it because there's not that many Windows Phones out there. So that's not really an important issue. As far as file storage and access, they all do very well, as you will say. They all store and sync to the various devices fairly efficiently. The only difference here is that they have a different process of doing it, but they're all basically pretty good. If you go onto the internet, you may find some articles as to who can sync better or faster to the different devices, and you'll see preferences either for Google Drive or Dropbox or SkyDrive, but we're only talking about fractions of a second, and maybe some glitches that every one of them are going to have to deal with. So I hope you enjoy the next couple of sessions. We're going to finish up Google Drive and today, and then get into Dropbox and follow that with SkyDrive. And then afterwards, what I'm thinking about doing is also going into the apps, some of those productivity apps, possibly the calendar app that I showed you last week. And then we're going to get into blogging and taking a look at blogging and integrating it with some of the social media applications. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you enjoy the next couple of sessions, and I'll see you in class. Take care.